Welcome back from that break. And now onto the business scene. Women business owners in Uganda face several gender-specific barriers to enterprise performance and development, including lower levels of innovation, inadequate capital and labor, and segregation into lower value sectors. The women under the umbrella of Women's Leadership and Financial Inclusion Project are tasking government to come up with a uniform interest rate for women in business as a way to motivate them to stay in business.
Percent of the Ugandan labor force and are therefore an important pool of potential talent to help the country meet its development goals. However, women face more serious hurdles in starting, managing and growing their enterprises than men do. The Women's Leadership and Financial Inclusion Project members have been following up on women in different business engagements and are now requesting government for a fund to act as collateral to women in business.
Where people don't have collateral, let's have a fund that will be a fallback to these financial institutions that are going to be used to disburse money. Otherwise, we will still be going into circles.
The country director, New Faces, New Voices, Dr. Topista Ntali says that her organization under the umbrella of the Women's Leadership and Financial Inclusion Project was forced to convene a meeting of women stakeholders to harmonize the different opportunities in private sector and financial institutions.
What we are saying is there is a problem on the receiving side and there is a problem on the giving side, and as middle people we are going to make sure without being partisan, that is very, very important, that when financial institutions are looking for women to give money, we have prepared them.
She is appealing to financial institutions to come up with a uniformity on interest rate charge on women loans.
My appeal to government, and I'm going to continue saying it, please, we are looking for a single-digit interest rate for women. We cannot continue to say 15, 20, 40. It's strangling businesses.
The head of credit appraisal and publicity under the agriculture credit schemes of Bank of Uganda, Sarah Nantongo Mubuke, says the women should take advantage of the subsidized loan facilities to persons involved in agriculture investments.
The opportunities are there because we have several people who have accessed these funds, and the funds are subsidized. The interest rate for the SCF is at 12% per annum with a maximum loan period of 8 years, minimum loan period of 6 months. There is a maximum grace period of 3 years, and when we look at the Small Business Recovery Fund, we see that people can access up to a maximum of 200 million or a maximum loan period of 4 years.
Nantongo refuted allegations that there are variations in lending rates by the Bank of Uganda monitored commercial banks on agriculture financing.
The uniform rate is actually there because the interest rate under the agricultural credit facility is capped at a maximum of 12% per annum, fixed throughout the loan period. The interest rate for the Small Business Recovery Fund is capped at 10% per annum, fixed throughout the loan period. So when you talk about uniformity, the uniformity is there, and when we receive the applications at Bank of Uganda, we ascertain whether the intended interest rate is what was approved.
One of Uganda's successful women entrepreneurs, Donna Masolo, says the world of work is full of challenges of youth with no technical experience and increasingly filled in the job market where employers need quality output.
So there's a whole lane of people saying, oh, we can't find jobs, there are no jobs, please find me a job. It's a mess. Somebody somewhere has to come up with the solution of how do I match these unemployed people to be suitable to the people that the businesses are looking for.
The head of strategy and partnerships at New Faces, New Voices Women Leadership and Financial Inclusion Project, Esther Senoga, says that the platform has been able to expose women to development programs across the country.
And the community of practice is a platform on which entrepreneurs will come to seek knowledge, support from fellow entrepreneurs, but also to acquire knowledge from the different policymakers.
Sudat Kaye and Douglas Setumba, UBC News.